He's back. He's directly in front. There you go, see him now. Here he comes. No mucking around. Jermaine Izako steps to his right and he drills that. Jermaine Izako puts the Dolphins in front. His 5th career field goal, and this one might be a game winner.
They have showed such great composure, the Dolphins, in the second half, as we see Izako didn't quite strike it how he normally does, but that's a beauty. They all go through. I talk about composure. Well, Katoa has come up with some big plays. Put a bomb up that put Rapana under all sorts of pressure moments ago. They scored off the back of that. A 40-20 in the first half, 40-20 right there.
And they could only do that because he nailed the sideline conversion.
Correct.
So Jermaine Izako with 2 very big moments. And Wayne Bennett, that's as much as an expression as we've seen. I think there was a little wry smile, but maybe you've got to imagine it. Job not done though, 7 minutes to go.
That's off the back of that set of 6 that we spoke about from the Raiders.
This will be a heartbreaker for the Raiders if they can't turn this around. They've done so many great things tonight.
That's a great set.
And Mark Nichols there, and he's left Morgan Smithies on the ground, and Smithies writhing around here. He's going to get up, it looks like. He's not in a great space. Oh, challenging kick, and Savage stands up to it.
Well, there's no better set of 6 after points, and that was a crucial one from Izako. Is now Katoa racing off the line.
They can smell the blood in the water here, the Dolphins. Can they force an error? Smithies is not right.
Look at this. This is play 3 from the Raiders, still inside their own 20.
Deep inside their 20. Have they got the energy to get up the other end? Dolphins don't look like they're in a mood to give away a penalty either. They've done this very well. What a seesawing game here on Saturday night. Super Saturday here on Fox. Been a cracker. Typical. Followed up now by Weeks with the kick. And, well, he hits the grass. That's a decent result. Avarillo, playing with fire.
He needed to show more desperation. His team and absolutely did a fantastic job off the back of points to roll up the other end defensively. And Avarillo just allowed it to bounce.
Now it's Bostock. They've cut down the errors. The Dolphins need to hold their nerve here. Farnworth, that's a terrific run. But well contained in the end. Oh, he's going to stay down, Herbie. He's going to stay down.
He's been terrific, hasn't he? Set up a try to Bostock in that first half. That's his 18th run for up over 140 run metres.
Little shot there. And now that might get the bunker's attention. And Joey Tarpey looked up at the screen and watched that unfold. I think he might be questioning whether it really hurt Herbie.
If you're reading lips there, well...
Herbie's going to play it.
Pretty sure you can understand what Tarpanet was on about this.
The ref's letting him play. Last. Katoa. End over end this time. Won't be easy because of the traffic. And it's a cruel bounce. Here comes Bostock. Rapana drops it. Towed sideways by Weeks. And that is a penalty to Canberra.
Yeah, I think they might challenge here through Bostock. He did.
Just relax.
Some tempers are flaring up.
Yeah,
just relax. Yeah. Okay. Captain's challenge from the Dolphins. Goffey. On-field decision is that Jack Bostock actually pushes Jordan Rapana off the ball.
Now, if this is not overturned, this gives Canberra a chance to boot it upfield.
Yeah, it certainly does. There was contact from first glance. Whether they were jostling for the ball.
Dolphins kick chase is onside.
It's probably one of those that's hard to overturn, even if it is debatable. Katoa again causing havoc, or wreaking havoc with his kicking. This time the conventional bomb. By the way, Herbie Farnworth is going off for a HIA. So
we're just looking at the contact between Jack Bostock and Jordan Rapana.
What do you see there, Corey?
Well, there is contact. between those two players. Now that the referee had called there was a push in the back. Well,
no, that's not going to. That's a problem. It's what's that term we use? Ticky-tack. But there's hands in the back, isn't there?
Well, they may deem it just minimal contact, which we have seen.
Let a couple of things go tonight.
So Jack Bostock puts both hands on the back of Jordan Rapana and then extends the hands, pushing him out of the way.
There you go.
The challenge is unsuccessful.
A couple of things go, like the Herbie tackle, which ironically does see him go off. So 25-24.
That's a big play, right? Herbie Farnworth gets collected high from Joey Tarpanat, who remains on the field. And now they lose one of their most damaging ball runners.
It's not the way it normally goes. It normally goes the other way. Player on report.
That is correct.
Player keeps going. It's a funny night here at Redcliffe. 25-24, but Timokor driven back on tackle 1. It is the Raiders, though, who will have a chance. But this is fearsome defence from the Dolphins. They're not going to get many chances here with only 4 minutes left. They need to get themselves at least a shot at field goal somewhere.
Well, they've got to throw a little bit of caution to the wind. It's been 4 one-out hit-ups once again.
Well, they're in 2-point range at the moment.
4:48.
And it's just been a straightforward set here.
Weeks is set, 2-pointer.
Kaya Weeks to put him in front. He's pulled it. He's pulled it. He got the distance. Still 3:45 to go, but it's a 20-metre tap and a 7-tackle set. He actually struck that pretty well.
Well, it's a big moment for the kid. Had some pressure coming, had plenty of time. Distance was an issue, but just obviously the accuracy. Plenty more of those in his career.
Well, they might have one in another 90 seconds here. Zarko.
They've had to deal with a fair bit of adversity throughout this game.
Dolphins and Canberra going the distance again. Last year at this ground, it was a try to death for the Dolphins. Round 9 in Wagga. The Raiders won in Golden Point. This one, 1-point contest. Crowd making some real noise here. Katoa, Lemuelu. Excellent set from the Dolphins. Now can they put some pressure on? Amarillo, and a familiar play, happy to turn it over and go risk-free. Well, now Canberra, it's up to you.
Well, they back their defence, who've been terrific in this second half at real critical stages. There's play 1 there. They need to come up with something, an offload or a pre-line pass or a chip and chase.
Well, one thing's proven, we know Kaya Weeks can kick them 40+. Good hand, strong, Jack Chris. Hello, Milford is caught in, but he comes back with the help of Azarko. But that's a great play for Canberra. Now they're going to get close to a 1-point attempt, you would think, here. And a chance to tie things. Savage playing it now. Another thriller for the Raiders. Tarpanet, strong, up to the 30. No one's really in field goal position until Rapana jumps across. All the time in the world. He has drilled it. It is 25-all. Jordan Rapana takes us a step closer to Golden Point. What a composed shot from the veteran.
Well, what a player he is, Rapana. Has all the time, has some pressure from Marshall King and also Nichols. And absolutely nails it. 25-all, Dan, you called it.
I did off there. I said, we're going to Golden Point. And we just get a feeling about a game. But we're not there yet.
No.
There's a minute 56 to go. And the way these teams are marching it upfield, who's to say either Canberra or the Dolphins can't get one more shot in? What a great night this has been. I believe that's Rapana's first field goal. I think. I'll check that. 209th game, his first ever field goal, and it keeps Canberra in this contest. Yeah, the lab just confirming it. We've known he's had a booming boot on him.
Yeah.
But his first ever field goal. Raiders have to be careful here. Oh, great run, Simi Sasangi, the former Knight. Refs are going to swallow the whistle, you would imagine. Shouldn't, unless there's something egregious. Won't be seeing 6 agains. Rapina there trying to draw Kenny Bromwich from marker, but he was square. Last tackle. Oh, this is interesting. That's a risky play. Might come off. Savage puts it up. Oh, what a shot! And Ethan Strange celebrates as he treats Amarillo like a crushed test dummy.
Look at this.
Now the Raiders, they are going to try and put on one last offensive stand and give themselves the last shot at this. Ewan Aiken, they're out of energy, the Dolphins.
You see in the replay box the kid, Ethan Strange, what a player he's becoming.
Oh, 4 tackles gone. There's going to be fearsome pressure on the kick here. 40 seconds becomes 37 seconds. There'll be time here for the Raiders. Isaiah Katoa, his kicking has been exemplary. He needs the best kick of the game. And that is not all that deep. The Raiders, we've got to make some distance up here. And maybe 2 plays. Aiken gets up. Canberra, now they look out of puff. They might get 1 shot here. 10 seconds left. Rapina won't be kicking it. Not here. Timokor on to Tarpany. I think they've realised the clock's got him. So it comes to Sasangi. Keeps it alive. Strange can't kick it in that situation. Now it's Chris. Out to Savage. Outside of the boot. Dolphins clean it up. And we are going to Golden Point. This game deserves to go extra minutes. Wayne Bennett and Ricky Stewart will have to endure a little bit more pain before one will experience some joy. 5 minutes each way. A terrific seesawing contest has an appropriate finish.
Yeah, it certainly does. As teams try and grab their breath, we see the field goals. That's the first one there through Jermaine Asako. Kicked it from the sideline to level it up. And Kyo Weeks missed his opportunity in the old stage at 34 years of age, 200 games, kicks his first ever field goal.
Yes. And then this tackle from Ethan Strange. Well, didn't he love that?
Look,
that's a great catch and hold by Avarillo.
Yeah, correct. But to understand the game and what it required to come up with a play like that, he is a terrific player.
And had the energy in the 80th minute of the game. 3rd time for the Dolphins playing Golden Point, and the 2nd against Canberra. For the Raiders, they had a win over the Gold Coast earlier this season, 21-20 in contentious circumstances on a Sunday night. Well, okay, Dolphins are down here. Remember, Bromwich is out of the game.
Well, you want Trey Fuller. This is where you want Trey Fuller in your team.
And now, they also need Herbie Farnworth back. But I'm not sure there's going to be time here because this time right now counts. It's 15 minutes of real time, but that happens so late.
Well, this is good science.
Trey Fuller, he has been ruled out, guys. He's failed his HIA, but Herbie Farnworth's got about 6 minutes remaining. So depending how long this Golden Point period lasts and whether he passes is whether we might see Herbie Farnworth again in this game.
Well, then we'll see. Thank you, Jake. Good information. Oren Keeley, the former Knight, is their 18th man, but obviously they want Herbie in this scenario.
Well, once again, if you're a Dolphins fan and you see Joey Tarpanay go high on Herbie Farnworth, and he leaves the field for a HIA, Tarpanay, there's just nothing, not even a penalty.
Our instinct is to say player is staying down milking, but in that scenario, it would appear to be the wrong call, that it was not a penalty.
Well, that's obviously a big moment not having Trey Fuller.
Yeah, they can still win, the Dolphins, 25 apiece.
Well, defensively in the second half, we've seen the Dolphins really aim up and go after the Raiders. They're going to need to do that here. And the Raiders, well, what have they got? Is it individual brilliance through Ethan Strange or Timokor?
I don't think Wayne Bennett's feelings on Golden Point have changed over the years. We've seen some great celebrations from him in Golden Point wins, but I don't think he loves this. This is a big few minutes here in the context of these team seasons. Top 4 spots, top 8, where they finish at the end of the year. Here we go, Golden Point, live on Fox League, Super Saturday. And Josh Papali'i starts things off. Now Emre Gula, but stuck on his 10. These periods so often defined by an error. Canberra holding on, but boy, they're going nowhere.
Well, yeah, that's just 3 one-out hit-ups, very conservative at the moment.
You know, Azarko is deadly when he gets a chance. Geez, that's a good run. That's Papali'i, his second bite of the cherry in this set. Ethan Strange! Oh, he did Ray Stone dirty. Mark Nichols crucial. Weeks charged down. Now, who's going to get this back? It's off.
Oh, that's
it's
massive.
Off Strange. Max Platt. He might have just won the game for the Dolphins.
That is brilliant, Max Platt. He is an energy player.
Dolphins will have a full set to set this up. Now, they took their field goal early to go to the lead. Let's see how many tackles they use up here. Connolly Lemuelu. Azarko has won games 4 times in Golden Point over the years. Only Cherry Evans has more. Here it comes down to Nichols.
Go now.
Look at Marshall King looking. He's got Jermaine Azarko to win the game. No, hang on, penalty. Blockers.
Max Plath changes his line.
Blockers. We were promised that referees would be much harsher on this.
Nailed it too.
And now Canberra don't just get the ball back and don't just avoid defeat with this field goal. They get a golden chance.
Oh, Max Plath. He come up with a massive play. The charge down, then the desperation of dive on the ball.
So, I'd say to comfort him, a lot of players have done what Max Plath did there to give away the penalty. He's just been pinned for it.
Yeah.
Rain back here at KO Stadium.
Azarko did nail it, Dan.
Kicked it on. Oh, knock off. Knock off. Now remember, they kept their challenge. Rapana was desperate to burn one and then held it back. And now they're going to use it. You might as well throw it away now if you're ever going to.
One on-field decision, knock on by Canberra.
Yeah, at first glance it looked like a knock on.
It's not going to take much though on a replay here.
No.
To see this jolted out of the hands of Simi Sasungi. Well, Kenny Bromwich, that's the
Kenny
onus is on
Bromwich
the
is
player.
simply getting to marker. Simi goes forward and loses possession
Onus
of the
is
ball.
on the
The
attacker.
challenge is unsuccessful.
Another chance for the Dolphins.
Well, what a game. Has had its twists and turns.
Let's go, guys.
So their challenge is gone. In fact, the challenges of both sides are gone. Wow-wee. Aiken. 30-metre line just in front of him here with Marshall King picking it up and on to Connolly Lemuelu. Azarko is now
moving in.
He's now behind play. It might be the next one as it goes to Milford. Back it comes with Kenny Bromwich. Azarko on an angle.
They need to come left post.
And now it is Mark Nichols, 11 away. Now he's poised. Jermaine Azarko, a second chance to win it. That one has contacted the Raiders. Has it gone through?
Touched. Touch.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, no, mate.
But it's a dropout.
It's touch. Time off.
So they've saved the game for
Little
now, the
dropout.
Raiders. Oh, another twist.
Well, Max Plath found himself in the same position. I'm sure this went through still.
What from our angle, it looked like it. So that is Joey Tarpany's desperation. Okay.
No.
Do you have to go the short restart if you're Canberra? Herbie
Well,
passes.
he's 6
back.
minutes. It would have felt like an eternity.
They're going to back their defence. Well, Azarko, we know can boot him from anywhere. So it looks like they hold it. Another shot coming. What drama. And I'm told that's the first time they did not go short all season, the Raiders. The Fox Sports Lab all over that one. So here's Marshall King.
Go now.
On for Carter. Here's Lemuelu. They open up the middle here. And he's in the middle, the man in number 2. But he's just watching this play out with Mark Nichols carrying it up. Mark Nichols gets to within a couple of metres. Azarko in front of the right upright. Here he comes down. Again, backing back. Great scramble. But now it's Katoa. It's not the last. Katoa, the grubber. Oh, Rapana saves the game. Rapana saves the game. But hang on. Katoa has sold this well. Has Rapana played the man and not the ball?
I think they're both competing for the ball. And I've got to just confirm which player it comes off down.
Wow, what a decision we have coming here. From first glance, it looked like Rapana had made contact with Katoa.
Oh, but if he's aiming at the ball,
correct,
he's got a case. Katoa looks straight at Adam G. Adam G was going to blow that a line dropout. But Katoa
just
looked directly at the ref.
Between Isaiah and Jordan.
Well, he's going for it, isn't he? Well, good luck to our
both
man in
players
the
are
bunker.
competing for the ball shoulder to shoulder. We just need to determine who the ball comes off before it goes dead.
Well, it hits Katoa.
Well, if
it's a knock
on. It doesn't matter if it's first or second. So it's not a dropout. It's Canberra ball, and they're going to get a chance. It's off the bicep. Listen to the lack of noise here, the silence at KO Stadium. So what a half we've had here.
Yeah.
And it's 4 minutes old. This is not over yet, by the way.
The ball comes off the bicep of Isaiah Katoa.
Okay, so it is Canberra ball. So the Raiders, after absorbing a field goal that went
through, the ball
through,
then travels dead
and was
have a
pulled
20-metre restart
for a contentious penalty against Platt.
It's all shoulder to shoulder.
Well, he's had it.
Accurate, but probably never called.
Yeah.
Then Joey Tarpany charges down a field goal and saves the game. Rapana has just saved the game. Now they get their first chance in this little period to do something themselves.
And Farnworth is back into the action. 50 seconds to hit.
Golden point, it's automatically dramatic. But this is on its own level. Tarpany, what a second stint he's had. Starling. Gula.
Well, get a shot. They'll have a shot.
Rapana, is he the man? He's already got one tonight. He's going to be close enough. They're closing in.
He's in the slot.
And they go down the middle. He's just hovering behind the play. This has to be it, you would think. Well, it has to be. It's the last. Rapana, he's got one. Has he got two? No, he's missed it. He's missed it, Rapana.
He got great purchase on the kick. Just to the left of the post.
Oh, time's up.
Oh, again. Again, look at it.
Look at him ride it behind, up on the balcony.
Never works. You do the body lean all you want, it never works. We've still got 5 minutes to go. Now we start to think about the potential of a draw.
I don't think we're getting a draw, Dan.
I don't think so either, Corey. I don't think so either. 25 all.
Two stars on the sideline. Hamaso, Tabuai, Fido, and also Korfusi.
Well, they're enjoying themselves. They're very close, aren't they? The Hammer, the Korfusi, 25 apiece. And we're in these origin rounds where sometimes the footy is less than inspiring.
They'd love those two individuals out on the field if you've only just tuned in.
This is a great game.
Jesse Bromwich, what looked to be, was reported a rib injury. Trey Fuller, HIA fail.
Could Milford roll back the years? I mean, Azarko is the man, but maybe they keep rushing up on Azarko.
Yeah.
Milford, who has had game winners himself, famous ones against the Cowboys.
Yeah, well, it was only the desperation from Jordan Rapana that was able to save the Raiders, because it was a wonderful heads-up play from Katoa in this second half. It's been terrific.
What about the stars we've had tonight? I'm just looking at my team list here. Kyo Weeks, sensational. Ethan Strange has been kept relatively quiet, but that tackle at the end of the game, a highlight play. Joey Tarpany saving the game. Jordan Rapana's field goal. Then you go to the Dolphins. Isaiah Kartai, a couple of 40-20s. You've got Jermaine Azarko's kick from the sideline. You've got Jeremy Marshall-King at his best. And still, we're waiting for the hero to emerge.
I'm now Tom! Kenny on the mark!
Kenny Bromwich first to hit it up. Now, good run away. This is Ewan Aiken. That's an important run, an incisive run. That might get them into field position. That's a line ball pass at best. But look where the Dolphins are here. Marshall King with a marker square. No, they weren't.
6 again.
It's 6 again. Dolphins will get another chance here. Kerr. They're all bunched. The plan is obvious. Plath beyond the 30. That wasn't clean, but it was okay. Kerr, tackle 3. Azarko, he's just floating to the left here. He's close. He's ready. He shoots. He gets it up.
Missed it.
He's missed it. He's put it into the Leagues Club, but he didn't put it through the posts.
He tried to kick it a little bit higher this time. Had some pressure coming through.
And who's that chasing? Simi Sasangi. Well done. This would be, I mean, there's been 150-odd golden point games. If Canberra get out of this as one of the most extraordinary golden point escapes. They had their shot too, remember. Now it's Savage. Strong run, Savage. Look at Canberra. Remember, 7 tackle set. Yep. That's the price you pay for missing a field goal.
That's play 2.
So they'll be looking for Rapana. We're perhaps going to see Strange or Weeks get involved. You'd think Weeks would have a bit of a boot on him. Tarpany, short pass, well held Mariota. 30 metres out. Oh, jeez.
He thought about it.
If that arm was a little freer, he would have pulled the trigger. Tarpany standing up late in the game.
Orders, here we go.
He's ready. He backs back. He leans into it. That might have got a touch. That might have got a touch. He's got it go! Jordan Rapana wins the game! It has somehow floated through the posts. And Jordan Rapana with his second field goal.
There's a bit going on here, Dan. Marshall King was checked in his run.
But they can't challenge. They can't challenge.
I'm listening.
Peter Goff in the bunker. Adam G, the referee.
Here we go.
Canberra wins.
Thank you.
A controversial game has a contentious finish.
Full time, mate.
The Dolphins were denied a field goal. The Raiders allowed one for what the Dolphins are claiming is an identical crime.
We have to see the replay. From the first glance, it dead set looked like Marshall King was held. And no challenge.
So we'll get more replays here. We're going to see if that was touched. Did he get a little flick on that, Marshall King? So Levi getting in his way. Oh, yes! It somehow had the power to get through despite being checked along the way. The fan leaning didn't help. Rapana, it's his night. He saved them and then he won it for them. But we'll need to just process the challenge here from Marshall King. Oh, Jordan Rapana. It's been a storied career. That is one of the highlights. Jordan Rapana, over 200 games. He never kicked a field goal before tonight. Now he's kicked 2. And it wins the Raiders the game. 26-25, and they've done it again in a thriller. That game had absolutely everything.